Hey guys, it's Barkat here. This is lesson 3 of Google Ads course 2024, and in this lesson I will cover how to do keyword research or how to break down the campaign so that you can get the optimal results from your campaign, and also I will show you how to choose the correct keyword. So yeah, let's dive in. So to break down a campaign, it depends on you actually how you break down the campaign. For example, if you are a roofing client and they wants to run Google Ads, so you just need to make sure that you are break down the campaign as much as possible. I set up lots of roofing campaign previously, so what I follow actually, I break down my campaign. Let's say roof replacement is one ad group, and then let's say roof repair, it should be one ad group. Then if they provide flat roofer or flat roofing services, then that should be another ad group. I just break down these types of things. So I will show you how to do the keyword research properly and how to break down the campaign. To do the keyword research properly, you need a keyword research tool. So there are lots of keyword research tools on the market. You can use SEMrush, Ahref, or maybe keyword planner. So for Google Ads especially, I mostly use, and this is my number one first priority on the keyword research tool, is Google Keyword Planner, and it's totally free. You don't need to pay anything on Google Keyword Planner. And another thing is, Google Keyword Planner is 100% owned by Google, and you are going to run Google Ads on Google. That means the Keyword Planner will give you 100% accurate data. So this is my assumption. That's why I use mostly Google Keyword Planner. So to access Google Keyword Planner, you will must need a Google accounts. That means Google Ads account. So I believe that you all have Google Ad accounts, and I also showed on my lesson 1 how to create Google Ads account properly. So if you don't have any Google account, just watch my lesson 1 so that you will get everything set up correctly. So to access Google Ads, ads.google.com, so just go to on this URL and just hit sign in, and here you can see there's all our accounts. So these accounts I recently created on my lesson 1. I am just clicking on this right now, and this is the Google Ads dashboard, and they also give me a promo code. So yeah, just skip this. Once you are on the Google Ads dashboard and then you want to do the keyword research, you should go to the tools and settings. Under tools and settings, you will find the planning. That means keyword planner. Click on the keyword planner, click on the discover new keywords. So once you are on this page, so here is the most important thing. For example, if your client is from US, or maybe your client is from UK, or maybe your business operates in particular city, so to do keyword research, it's fine. Once you do the keyword research on the broad view, it's fine to select the whole country. But what I typically do, for example, if my client is from London, I just put London. I do not do the keyword research from the whole UK. So let's say London. So let me give you a clear idea or clear example of what I am saying. So let's say London, and I hit save, and let's say first London, hit enter and hit get results. Roofers London, this average monthly search is 1,000 to 10,000, and here you can see 2 bid limit. That means this is the low range bid, is the high end bid. The point I am trying to make on here, so once I select the London area and the keyword is Roofers London, that means you can see the exactly data only for London. So once I select, let me remove the London from here and let me add United Kingdom, the whole UK, and you will see this data will not 100% accurate once we select the London area, right? Let me save it, and you can see when I select the whole UK, and you can see the bid limit change, and probably it will not affect on the search volume, but the bid limit is changed. That means once you select the whole country, you will not get the exact how much you want to spend or how much you need to spend to get a click or maybe conversions, everything. So I strongly recommend that if you are targeting a state or even metro or any cities, whatever you are targeting, just make sure that you are selecting these, or maybe you are selecting the same exact name when you do the keyword research. So this is my suggestions from you. So yeah, you can follow this. So let me remove United Kingdom and add London back, and I added the London again and hit save, and yeah, you can see this data again change. That means this is the exactly data I believe Google is giving us. But yeah, it depends on various factors. That means it doesn't mean that for Roofers London you need to every time you need to spend more than 15 pounds. So it doesn't mean that. So yeah, it depends on the various factor, like your ad relevancy, ad rank, landing page score. There are lots of scores, like I will explain all of these things one by one in this course, so don't worry about this all of these things. Just stick with this video and watch the whole course. That's it. So to do keyword research properly, what I typically do, I just remove the London and just hit roofers, roofing company, some broad item, roofing services, and then hit get results, and you can see there are lots of results. So I sorted on monthly search, and you can open a Google sheet to put all of these keywords in one place. So this ad group should be services, because I know that I will find lots of services related keyword, and this should be company, and this should be, let's say, repair. And on here I'm not going through all of these things, and you can add a filter. Click on the add filter, then you can see these types of options or drop down. Just hit on the keyword and contains, no problem, and it should be, let's try with the service first without s, and I will try with s, that means services. So text match is fine, hit on the apply. So when I add a filter, that means we are filtering this whole keyword list, which keyword contains service word. So there are, you can see there are some keywords. I will pick this roofing service contractor, though the search volume is pretty low, but I will pick this, no problem. And contractor roof service is fine, service roofing is good. And one more thing, so if your client provide gutter cleaning as well, so you can pick this one. But if your client don't provide, so yeah, you can skip it. These three keyword is good. I can the copy and go to the sheet, keyword sheet, just paste on the keyword sheet, and go back on the keyword planner one more time, and I will unselect all of them. Just hit on, and I will search with S, that means services. Add S, hit apply. Then there are like lots of keywords you can see. So let's pick one by one. Roofing services, good keyword. Roofing services near me is a good keyword. Emergency roofing services, great keyword. Or maintenance services, yeah, here's the thing, it depends on you. You can create one more ad group for maintenance, or if your clients actively doing the maintenance types of things, that's why. So you can create one more ad group, but I am not clicking or maybe picking the roof repair services, because I will create one more ad group especially for the roof repair, because I believe that there should be lots of keyword related to the replacement or repair, these types of things. So I am just trying to add only services related keyword. And again, same thing, guttering services or gutter services, if your clients provide, then you can consider in different ad group, or maybe you can add on this ad group. But I will probably recommend just add these gutter related keywords on the different ad group, so that your ad group structure is looks very great. And I will pick on the leak detections. Same thing, it's there are some mixed opinion. You can pick on this under the services, or though it's a service. So, and if you want to break down your campaign very strictly, and you can pick these keywords, or you can select this keyword in different ad group, let's say leak detection, something like this. But for this video purpose, I am just picking this keyword under the services ad group. And then services company is a good keyword. Guttering, I can pick this one. Professional roofing services, great keyword. Commercial roofing services, so I assume that I am doing this keyword research, my client is not providing the commercials, the roofing services, that's why I am not picking. If they provide commercial, I would highly recommend you to create one more ad group, commercial roofing, these types of things. Or if they provide commercial and residential both services, I would highly recommend you to create two campaign, one for residential, one for commercial ad group, because I believe that you will find lots of keywords related to the commercial roofing. Let's say commercial roofing services, commercial roofing company, commercial roof replacement, roof repair. There should be lots of, or maybe industrial roofing, industrial roofers, something like this. I will highly recommend you, if your client provide these two services, that means residential and commercial, residential to break down the campaign, one for residential, just create one more campaign for commercial. So yeah, this is the thing. That's why I am not picking this on my residential, campaign or under services. This is the thing. Installations, I will create one more installation ad group, so I am not picking this one. Local services, inspections, yeah, I am just picking this. If you can create one more ad group for inspections, but I am not going to do this, so I am just picking these here. I mean, under services ad group. Metal roofing services, if they provide lots of metal services, I would probably say just create one more ad group for metal, so that you can control the ad copy, you can control the landing page. So yeah, once you can control all of these things, that means your ad score should be high. You need to pay less to the Google to get some qualified clicks. Complete roofing, good keyword. Top roofing services, good keyword. Best roofing services, good keyword. Emergency roof repair services, I will pick this under roof repair. Ad groups, roof care services, good keyword. Flat roof services, so I will pick this keyword under the flat roof. Installation services, yeah, this is a good keyword. I'm not going through all of these keywords because this video length would be super high. So for this video purpose, I am just copy all of these things, I mean keywords from here, and just put on my services ad groups. That's fine. And let's work on the company. So once services ad group is done, you just need to put on the company. Just put on the company and hit apply. So yeah, you can see there are lots of keywords. So let me pick some. Nearby roofing company, good keyword. Roofing company, best roofing company. Commercial, as I described, I will create one more campaign if my client is providing the commercial. Affordable roofing company, best roofing company, the roofing company, reliable roofing company, all are good keyword, like hyper targeted keywords. And you can see, so I don't need to pay like more than $7, maybe £6, something like this for this keyword. It's fine, but the scenario will be different for the US market. I understand that, and I do have some clients from the US market. I know this. If I target this affordable roofing company as a keyword, from any type, any state in US, at least I need to pay more than $20 or $22 per click. Yeah, I understand this. But your roofing company is a good keyword. Roofing supply company, you can pick on under the company ad group, or maybe you can create one more supply related ad group. It depends on you and your clients. Professional roofing company, I am not picking the roof replacement because I am going to create one more roof replacement related keyword ad group, so I am not picking this one under my company ad group. And quality roofing services, good keyword. Like there should be lots of keywords, I believe, related to the company. Nearest roofing company, so I am just picking all of this. I am not going through all of these keywords, so just copy paste under the company, but make sure that you check all of this list properly so that you can get most of the keywords, like hyper targeted keywords, so that you can target on Google Ads. I think you got my process, how I do the keyword research, and this is the optimal keyword research strategy right now people are using. Once you do all of these things properly, so your ad rank should be high, so you don't need to pay $14 for near me roofing company, something like this. If everything looks good, I think you can get a click for this keyword, maybe $5 or maybe $6. If you spend $6 or maybe $5, you can get a click for this keyword. So yeah, so your ad rank depends on your campaign structure, your bidding, your landing page content, landing page structure, landing page content, ad copy, everything. So just make sure that your ad copy is fine. I will show you everything step by step, so don't worry about this. Let's do the keyword research for repair ad group. So what I will do, I will remove all of them, add some broad roofers, roof repair company, and hit enter. And then on this part, I will just click remove the company and add repair and hit apply, and you will see there should be lots of keywords. Roof repair is a good keyword. Roof repair near me, roof leak repair, again it depends on you. You can create, if you want to make a new ad group for leak repair, yeah, it's fine, no problem, you can do it. Or maybe you can use this keyword under a repair ad group. So I would probably use this leak repair under the repair ad group, but for flat repair I will create one more ad group and I will block flat from this repair ad group, so that my campaign doesn't mess up. Roof repair cost, good keyword. Repair companies near me, good keyword. Roof repair company is a good keyword. Roof leak repair near me, very great keyword. Emergency roof repair, emergency roof leak repair, small is a good keyword. Metal, it depends on the client. If your clients provide the metal roof, yeah, you can pick this, or you can create one more ad group if they are actively providing the metal roof related services. Small roof repair, good keyword. Roof and gutter repair, good keyword. Roofing repair contractor near me, good keyword. Minor, yeah, it's a good keyword. Chimney flashing repair, it depends on the clients. If your clients provide a chimney flashing repair, yeah, you can select, or you can skip it if your client don't provide. Best roof repair near me is a good keyword. Local roof repair near me, good keyword. Emergency roof leak repair near me, good keyword. 24-hour emergency look service. If your client providing the 24-hour services, you can pick, or if your client don't, you need to pick this, because I believe if once you use this 24-hour emergency roof repair near me, this keyword, you will see there should be lots of garbage. 24-hour these types of phrases on your search terms. So I would probably skip this. And repair services, yeah, that's it. You just need to make sure that you are going through all of this, and I will hit copy and go to my sheet, paste it here. There should be like replacement. Let me remove man, and there should be geo. If your client is from London, you just need to roofers London, roofing company London, roofer services London, roof services London, something like this, London roofers. You can use these types of variation for the geo group, and then you can break down the campaign more. Let's say roofers, you can use this local roofers. I will probably remove this. I will not use the local roofers. And replacement repair company, and let's see how we can break down. Yeah, flat roofers, I missed it. It should be flat roofers. That means any types of flat roofing related keyword, flat roofers, flat roofing company, flat roofing services, any types of flat roofing related keywords, this should be under this ad group. And if I use, let's say, flat roof repair, then I will block flat as a phrase match from the repair ad group, so that it will not show under this repair ad group, because I want to control my ad copy only for flat roof repair or maybe flat roofing, and I want to control my landing page only for flat roofing. So yeah, this is the overall scenario. Let's say you break down your campaign 7 to 8 ad groups, and you are done with the keyword research. I think then you just need to make sure that you are using the specific landing page for specific services. So specific ad groups. I am not saying that just create a new landing page for each of the ad groups. I am not saying that you can make a general landing page first, you can change the landing page content. So don't worry about this. I will cover this landing page structure, how you can break down the landing page, or maybe how you can use some keywords on the landing page so that your ad rank would be high. So don't worry about this. I will cover all of these things on my landing page lesson. I think you got my point, actually, how to do the keyword research and how to break down the campaign. So if you have any question related to the breakdown campaign or do the keyword research, just comment below. I will try to answer all of this comment and all of these questions. So yeah, and just make sure that you are doing the right thing here, because this is the most crucial part on Google Ads. If you are selecting the right keyword, your campaign will perform very well. If you are not selecting the right keyword, your campaign will not perform very well, and you will spend lots of money on Google Ads. So just keep in mind that you are doing the right thing in terms of selecting the right keyword. So that's all from my part for lesson 3, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you like my video and subscribe these channels, and please watch the whole course. I believe that once you completed the whole course, you will be a Google Ads Pro. So that's it from my end. See you on the next one. Next lesson. Till now, have a great day. Bye bye.